Hey, shalom, shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites come to you week in and week out. Prophesy the return of the Most High and His Heavenly Son. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles out in New York, Great Millstone, and GMS. Honors to all Achim around the planet, lifting up the name of Yahweh, Yahushai, in truth and sincerity. This is Brother Uriah from Great Millstone, Chicago, doing it in transit. And just was meditating, was talking with one of the young brothers, my step nephew, all right, and he's a cadet learning in the truth, and we just talking and we was talking about women, and I just made a quote. I said, you know what? No, I gotta put this in wax. I'm gonna record this. Men right now are not the priority, okay, especially when it comes down to women. Children, in life. I was even watching a show which made me have the same kind of thinking. Watching the Last of Us, this last episode, and or one of the last episodes, whichever, and how the one lady in charge of the Kansas City rebels that took over the town from the government. And spoiler alert, if you haven't watched it, please, I don't know if you want to hear it, but I'm not going into the story anyway, but just I might reveal something of it, but anyway. But she was running all these men. So you see all these men, big, burly, strong, hoary head, gun-toting, all this. And here, this big titty, Edomite, out of shape, ugly looking motherfucker, they're bossing everybody around. When y'all got weapons, kill this bitch ass. What the fuck is she to you to make you let this woman talk shit? I mean, when I say she talks shit, but this is the ideology that America pushes. Matter of fact, I gotta press pause and I gotta pull up a picture. Hold on a second. I don't want no personal information to come out. Hold on. Okay, I'll be back on. So like I had to find that real quick. This is who we used to be versus who they want us to be. Okay? In the old picture that you'll see, this old statue right here, is where you'll see the man with holding the kid out in front and the woman behind, and where he seems to be leading and being in power, which I don't really like that statue. That kid shouldn't be being pushed out in front. If you were leading your child and something happened in harm's way, he'd be the first one to get attacked. He should be in the mama's arms, and this picture would be okay if she was holding that baby. All right? But that's neither here nor there. If you look at this picture that they're promoting now in the Vogue magazine with fine ass Rihanna ass, all right? Here she is leading the man holding the baby. It should be him leading and her holding the baby. We are not the priority. We are the laughing stock, okay? And we are the abused. Everybody right now think a woman is the prize, all right? And this is scriptural, all right? This is the book, the book of Jeremiah, the 31st chapter, and the 39th verse, and Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman should compass a man. The Lord said this is new. He didn't say it was right. All right? And matter of fact, let me prove to you that how things are right now can't be right with the way these women are acting. All right? All right? Careless falses. Spell check, I tell you. All right? Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, you women that are at ease. See, they done come past the man. They've been set on top. They've been given all the glory. Everybody got to go fight to go get this woman's attention and this woman's affection. All right? This motherfucker who can't even whip nobody ass. This woman, I mean, I don't care if she's 5'1". I don't care if she's 6'9". I don't care if she's 105 soaking wet. I don't care if she's like normal women, 285. All right? they are going to get their ass whipped when they come down to a man over 75 to 90% of the time. I did say 90%. I didn't say 100. Why? Because there are some women who train and men who don't train. There's women who have, muscle sets because they work that shit, and the nigga who a wimp and a simp and these effeminate ass niggas now. But I promise you, I got videos, and the damn near make me want to pull them up, of the one dude who was fighting, the one radio host that was fighting the women for his show. And he said, if you want to come fight, fight. You bring it on, bring it all. Don't hold nothing back. I ain't holding nothing back. If you want to come, come. These bitches came out there, and this little piece of shit wumped all their ass. Some were small, some were medium, some were big. And it was nothing. I was watching the Physical 100 on Netflix, which is out. It's pretty good. All right? And there's this one girl. She's a bodybuilder. And I mean, when I say she was ripped, her muscles had muscles. All right? When you say your muscles have muscles, man, she had muscles. They weren't muscles. They were muscles, goddammit. All right? And she called out a man saying, I can take him down. I can take him down. And so he came out there. He didn't even want to go deal with the guy. He was a smaller guy than she was. All right? But he was a man, and he was a trained man. You know what this man did? This man put his hands in his pockets for the first few minutes and wouldn't even try to really deal with the woman, letting her know, and people know, look, I really don't want to be doing this, but she called me out. If she come over here, I am going to get her. She came over there, and you know what he did? The first thing she did was grab him and overpowered and picked him up and slammed him. I was like, no! And immediately he got up out of that shit and commenced to beat her ass. Okay? All right, now since it wasn't like a fighting thing where you had to punch, he just dominated her, picking up, slamming her, moving around, holding her down, tripping her up. She couldn't do shit, and he just mauled her, mollywopped her, totally controlled her. See, the Mosai gave men a body type that's different from women's body type. Women and men in this Western-ass society have learned that men and women are equal. We are not. I don't have breasts, all right? I have a chest. And on my chest, I have nipples that don't secrete no milk. A woman has nipples that secrete milk. They have a different amount of a different anatomy than men have. We are different in every fucking single way. All right. The only similarity that we really do have, that we are so-called human beings, a male and female variety. But that's about it. The women are more emotional. Men are more technical, more literal, more logical. That's what I was looking for. Logical. Okay? These women are emotional wrecks. Okay? Let a woman have the button for the missile. She pressing that button just because she got an attitude and she on her period, man. Now, am I talking about all women? No, I'm talking about most women. The women who are going to be in order and in line and be in balance are the righteous women of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And I'm still waiting to find one of them motherfuckers. I am very few and far between. The closest I see is some that on the comment board say shalom and dip in and dip back out and just be there over longevity and keep their relative, self in order. All right? Hope that was good judgment over there. All them lights over there. Please, something good happened, or probably it's an accident, but they get deep over there, and several ambulances, and we in white man land. So yes, I love to see white men go through the shit. All right. Anyway, but here's Isaiah 32:9 says, "Rise up, you women that are at ease, and hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech." Now, guess who speaks for the Lord? The men. The Most High said, "The flock of my pasture are men." So then why aren't men the priority? He said, woman be under subjection to a man. So then why aren't men the priority? According to the Heavenly Father. Okay? This is why this motherfucking place is out of fucking whack. And ever since women have succumbed past the man, and ever since women are the priority now, just look at the relationship and how many relationships last, the test of time. The divorce rate, the breakup rate is over 60 to 50, about 60 to 70%, man. All right? Definitely over 60%. Okay? And so guess what? It's going to stay that way without men in control. See, but you can't have wicked men in control, because then it's going to still come to naught. You need righteous men of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.